And Dragonite you only get at level 55 in this generation, so you really had to grind that Dratini up quite a bit in order to get Dragonite. Plus, you didn't even get Dratini until the Safari Zone, so you were already most of the way through the game by the time that you got yourself a Dragonite. But it was a very powerful Pokemon. It just wasn't a good competitive Pokemon because of the metagame, because Blizzard and Ice Beam are everywhere in competitive Pokemon. But the normal game playthroughs are quite different because unlike the competitive meta, there aren't a lot of Ice-type moves in a single Pokemon playthrough. In fact, the only places you're going to see Ice-type moves are when you get to the Elite Four against Lorelei, and then, of course, Lance added Ice-type moves to his Pokemon in Yellow version. In Red version, Lance's, or Red and Blue version rather, Lance's Pokemon don't have any Ice-type moves, and because of that, it was much easier to get through with a Dragonite, because you could have Ice-type moves, but they wouldn't. So you would be able to use Thunderbolt and Ice Beam or Blizzard in order to get through all of his Pokemon pretty reliably. So Dragonite was much more powerful in a single Pokemon playthrough in Red and Blue version, but still, it's going to be a pretty strong type here because it resists so many things. Water's not going to be very effective. Electric type is only going to be normally effective. Grass type will be resisted. Fire type will be resisted, so it's going to have a lot of advantages compared to other Pokemon in this run. So here we're going to get off some Leers against the Caterpie just to make this very easy. And there we go. So Dragonite's one additional move here is Agility. And Agility might come into play against Onix because we can effectively get ahead of the Onix and we could theoretically just lock it into Wraps instead of having to mess around. So we're going to go ahead and use Agility once right off the bat and start trying to wrap down this Geodude. The logic is the same. We want to get through with at least about 10 wraps. We're through with 11, so pretty good. And here, the big thing is that we outspeed Onix because of our agility. And so now it's just about the damage ranges and hopefully not missing too many times. And there we go. Dragonite, based on what we learned with Dragonair, is able to get through Brock on the very first attempt. And Dragonite, I think, is going to have a good chance of getting through this entire game if its level curve doesn't hold it back. So